Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. My name is Gabriella Scarlatta, and I have the privilege of serving as the Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs at the University of Michigan-Dearborn. On behalf of Chancellor Domenico Grasso, the administration, faculty, and staff, it is a pleasure to welcome all of you to our Fall 2022 Commencement ceremony. Today, we recognize the fall semester graduates of the College of Engineering and Computer Science and the College of Business. Earlier today, we recognized graduates from the College of Education, Health and Human Services, and from the College of Arts, Sciences, and Letters. I now ask that you please take a moment to make sure that your cell phones are on silent and shut off whatever you want. Thank you. Great. At this time, we ask if you're able to, please rise and remove your caps and hats for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Active duty veterans may keep their caps on while rendering a military salute. Today's colors are presented by the University of Michigan ROTC Color Guard. I would now like to introduce today's platform party. Please stand when your name is called. Chancellor Domenico Grasso. You will hear from him later in the ceremony. Regent Ron Weiser, University of Michigan Board of Regents. Ms. Judy Tolan, Vice President, Global Customer Marketing, Meta, and today's commencement speaker. Ms. Keisha Blevins, JD, Chief of Staff and Senior Advisor to the Chancellor and Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer. Dr. Cassandra Albrecht, Vice Chancellor for Institutional Advancement. Mr. Ken Cattenbill, Vice Chancellor for External Relations. Ms. Carrie Schumacher, Director of Information Technology, Strategy and Operation and Chief Information Officer. Dr. Amy Finley, your Dean of Students. Ms. Zainat Ajami, our Students' Commencement Speaker. Dr. Ghassan Cridley, Dean, College of Engineering and Computer Science. Dr. Raju Balakrishnan, Dean, College of Business. Dr. Martin Hershak, Dean, College of Arts, Sciences, and Letters. Dr. Ann Lumpkin-Williams, Dean, College of Education, Health, and Human Services. Dr. Bruce Maxine, Nathu Natarajan, Collegiate Professor of Engineering, College of Engineering and Computer Science, and today's name reader. Professor Marcus Harris, Strategy and Entrepreneurship, College of Business, and today's name reader. Joining these individuals are representatives of the University of Michigan-Dearborn faculty. These individuals are the intellectual and operational backbone of our university. Would the members of the faculty on the platform and in the audience please rise and receive recognition? We're also joined today by 5 students who have been selected by their academic units to receive the Dean's Medallion. They will be introduced to you by the deans later in the ceremony. Finally, today's sign language services are provided by DEFCON out of Sylvan Lake. It is now my pleasure to invite Regent Ron Weiser to the podium to share remarks from the University of Michigan Board of Regents.
On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Regents, I welcome each of you today to today's commencement ceremony. It is also an honor to celebrate this significant milestone with you, our accomplished students and your families. Among our responsibilities as a board is the privilege of approving and granting degrees. Graduates, we realize that earning a higher education degree is a team effort, and so we ask that you thank those who have supported you along the way as they too celebrate with you today. Today, you leave the U of M-Dearborn as leaders and best, equipped to contribute to and yes, even transform your respective fields, communities and societies. I know firsthand of the U of M-Dearborn's excellence as I've been a supporter of the state-of-the-art engineering lab building that prepares you as future engineers. I hope you remember the lessons Michigan has installed in you, including searching for the potential in every opportunity and working to overcome roadblocks that may arise along the way. And if you forget, you get an E, but you'll still be welcome as alumni of the University of Michigan. Always remember, we are extremely proud of you. We hope that you will stay connected to your Michigan family and wish you the very best. Congratulations, class of 2022. Good luck wherever you go, and always remember, go blue, especially on the 9th of January.
Thank you, Regent Weiser. Today's student speaker is Zainab Ajami. Zainab is a College of Engineering and Computer Science student who graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. She was selected in a competitive application process among her peers to represent her class today. It is my pleasure to welcome Zainab to the podium.
Greetings and welcome to University Regents, Chancellor Grasso, Provost Scarlatta, college deans, friends, family, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2022. It is my honor to be here and address you all, and I hope my words today resonate with you. I would like to start off by saying, hola, bonjour, guten tag, ni hao, namaste, and marhaba. And from me to you, assalamu alaikum. My name is Zainab Ajami, and I'm proud to say that as of now, I am an alumni of the University of Michigan-Dearborn. I majored in biomedical engineering, and I'm planning to further my education in the study of medicine. I am so very grateful for what my family, friends, and this university provided for me. I became a lab instructor, a student mentor, a research assistant, and as of now, an engineer. Many of you may have been in student organizations or an athletic team or even had a job on campus. And I'm sure you too are thankful for all the wonderful opportunities you've had in the past 4, 5, or even 6 years. As we sit here today, celebrating our achievements, I can't help but think of the past 4 years. Getting up to 8 a.m. labs, walking through the snow from building to building, working long hours after school, and even dealing with a worldwide pandemic. Throughout the years, a quote from BoJack Horseman has stuck with me, and it goes, "Every day it gets easier. You just have to do it every day." That's the hard part. It got easier by the day because I persevered, and so did you. And we all had our why for our motivation. My why started with family, living up to the expectations and filling the role of the put-together eldest child. My family and I moved from Lebanon to the United States 11 years ago, and as the eldest of 3, the pressure was placed on me. I had no room for mistakes, and let me tell you, it shaped me into the person I am today and built my character. I realized my why should start within myself first and my drive for education. Your reason why may have been to be a first-generation college graduate, or have a dream job, or to create a better future for yourself and the future generations to come. So, does anyone recall March of 2020? Well, on a fateful day where we thought we had 2 weeks off, and suddenly 2 weeks turned into 2 years, resulting from the COVID pandemic. Even in quarantine and isolation, we were still united with one another in our experiences. As President John F. Kennedy said in an address to the Canadian Parliament, what unites us here is far greater than what divides us. We all had the same Zoom classes, watched the same TikTok videos, and connected with one another behind the screen. Both in person and online, we did the hard work and progressed to be the scholars we are today. And the university played a huge role in that. The university and its faculty have given us every opportunity to grow and prosper academically and personally. And I'm honored to say that I attended a school in such diverse community where I met many people with versatile backgrounds. There's a saying from the Holy Book of Islam, the Quran, that says, "We were raised to believe that we were scattered on this earth as nations and tribes so we could learn from each other and find the beauty in our differences." I learned the significance of communication, I was exposed to beautiful cultures, and I mastered new ways of learning. Every day, each day was a new learning experience, not just mathematically and scientifically, but culturally and socially. So now we know the what, the why, and the how of the collegiate journey. And now we are graduates. So how do we adapt what we learned into our futures? Some of us will continue to choose to go into grad school. Some will start new jobs, and some will start families. Whatever you do, I'm proud of you. The people around you are proud of you, and you should be proud of you. Whatever route you choose, you will always end up where you are meant to be. And sometimes you're going to feel like what you're doing isn't enough even after you've given it your everything. But you can't let fear of failure stop you from reaching what you truly desire. It will be hard, but just like you did in college, think of your why. Why are you doing this? What's your end goal? Why do you want this so badly? Hold your reason why close to you and remind yourself of it every day. In the end, all you have is yourself and the support around you. Get out of your own way and go for it. Class of 2022, you are the epitome of intelligence and dedication, and I'm so proud we've made it this far. Congratulations, graduates, and go blue.
Very nice remarks. Thank you so much. It is now my pleasure to reintroduce our commencement speaker, U of M-Dearborn alumni Judy Toland, Vice President, Global Customer Marketing at Meta. Judy is an award-winning transformational Chief Marketing Officer with an engineering foundation. In March 2022, she was awarded the expanded role of Vice President, Global Customer Marketing for Meta, formerly Facebook. In this role, she is responsible for all marketing strategy, activation, creative and collateral development, events, sponsorships, and more across 5 regions and 17+ audiences for the Meta business brands. She has served as head of the Meta Chicago office since August 2020. Judy has 28 years of experience across multiple industries and 5 Fortune 500 companies. Prior to joining Meta in 2019 as Vice President, Head of Scaled Solutions, Global Business Marketing, Judy held VP, SVP, and Chief Marketing Officer roles with GE Capital, Wells Fargo, and Life Fitness. Judy is passionate about diversity, equity, and inclusion, having been a member of diversity councils at GE Capital, Wells Fargo, and now Meta. She is also a past co-chairperson of the GE Capital African American Network as Employee Resource Group. She is now leading DE&I and racial justice efforts across Meta as the executive sponsor of Women at Meta largest employee resource group, Meta Elevate and Meta Prosper. Judy has a BS in chemical engineering from Northwestern University and, most importantly, an MBA in marketing from the University of Michigan-Dearborn. In 2021, she was recognized as one of the top Black executives in Chicago by Crain's and one of the top 50 women in commercial finance in the Secured Lender in 2017. I welcome Judy to the podium.
Oh, it's good to be home. Thank you. Well, thank you, everyone. And I want to extend a sincere thank you to Chancellor Grasso, Provost Scarlatta, deans, university staff, faculty, family, and friends. But most importantly, I would like to extend an outsized congratulations and thank you to all the amazing graduates of the class of 2022. Now, as was mentioned by the provost, I'm a spring 2001 MBA graduate of this wonderful institution. Now, while a lot has really changed over the 20 years that have transpired since I was here, a lot's transpired in my life, like I no longer inhale fast food in my car on my way to my evening classes. Metabolism slowdown is real after 50. I no longer have Sunday night watch parties with my sister and friends and reveling over the new Sex and the City HBO episode, not the movies and not the reboot, the original. And my most coveted technology aid is not a Palm Pilot. I see some of you don't know what a Palm Pilot is. That's okay. You Google it. It was a thing back then. But while much indeed has changed in the world and in my life since then, in many ways, it seems just like yesterday. So much of what I learned and the confidence that I built happened here at the University of Michigan-Dearborn, and I leverage it each and every day. So as I prepared for the speech and my remarks today, I spent much of my time in reflection. What would I want to hear if I was sitting out there, like all of you? What do I wish someone would have shared with me? What would I tell my younger self that would make my journey just a bit easier? So in a world filled with many negative forces, headwinds, and frankly, causes for concern, today I want to fill your cups up with hope and optimism for the future, your future, and what you, each of you, can do to impact this world in a positive way. So first, while it may seem, as you graduate today, seated in your regal caps and gowns, that your learning journey is over, in my humble opinion, it is not. Now, the learning I'm referring to may look different. It may not have set classes or structured semesters or those wonderful group projects. But studies have shown that those individuals that center curiosity and learning new skills, learning new languages, reading, pondering new methods are the happiest and the most fulfilled and the best equipped to manage our changing world. So I urge you right now, commit to a lifelong journey of learning and curiosity because it will serve you so well in whatever endeavor you choose next. From corporate America to being a community leader or activist, to being an educator or an entrepreneur and everything in between. Ask questions, be inquisitive, raise your hand to volunteer for the tough tasks. Look for where the disruption is happening and run to it, not away from it. Be nimble, expect that things will change. Those that are curious and ask why often change the world. You can listen to the founder stories of the greatest disruptive companies and technologies. The common thread is curiosity, seeing problems that need solving and having the bravery to do something about it. Also, this commitment to a lifelong learning grants you the permission not to have it all figured out after graduation. It allows you the ability to extend yourself grace, to change, adapt, try, fail, try again, fail again. It's okay. It fosters humility because you don't have to have all the answers. And once you commit to this learning journey, you're no longer in a career hurry, worried about hitting certain marks or milestones because the world or maybe your parents told you so. I can personally testify to the benefit of committing your life to learning and welcoming change. As a former chemical engineer who used to design the interiors of cars at Ford Motor Company, who now reaches literally millions of people with education and marketing each year, after working in financial services and health and wellnesses, these lives and careers of ours are full of surprises, ups and downs, twists and turns, and are truly remarkable things. And I have been personally inspired by my 86-year-old father, who embodies this fullness of lifelong learning, who after 35 years in government as a cartographer and a geodesist, has expanded his language skills to Spanish and Portuguese, and now he's dabbling in learning Japanese. So as a final thought, as you embark on this learning journey, I humbly ask you to center some sage advice. And I hear the Chancellor says this a lot as well. Comparison is the theft of joy. Comparison is the theft of joy. Your journey is uniquely yours. It will not look like your classmates and peers. If you try to compare yourself, many times you may end up doubting yourself or your progress or your journey. Don't. Set your own intentional goals. Have your own personal vision and set and track your own progress to those, not by comparing yourself to others. Second, be an advocate. I hope we all can agree the world is much better for all of us when individuals raise their voices in the support of the underserved and the marginalized, those that leverage their platforms to highlight injustice, point out wrongs that need to be righted, but also when people raise their voice to compliment or encourage a friend or a stranger, or those that provide space for that quiet student in the corner and ask them what their thoughts are. Advocacy takes on many shapes and forms, from big, momentous gestures to daily acts of kindness. But advocacy is indeed an action. It is a muscle that needs exercising, and it requires commitment to do the work. And I have found that when you pair your passion and your moral compass with direct action, a powerful reaction occurs. And as a chemical engineer, we know a bit about reactions, am I right? Maybe your passion is addressing climate change or widening access to STEM or gender pay equity or many other worthy causes. Personally, my lifelong passion has been to uplift and elevate women and Black people in spaces where they have been underrepresented for way too long. Over my almost 30-year career now, I've often been the only woman or Black person in the room, but it has been my North Star that even though that I may be the first, I want to ensure that I will not be the last. As my mother and my mentors have often told me, you are in the room, you are in that role, you are leading that team, you are volunteering at that organization for a reason. Use your voice, use your seat at the table to make a difference. I will never forget, in my last year of MBA classes here, I was winding down my studies and I was really excited, looking forward to my career pivot, because I pivoted from engineering to marketing. My professor pulled me aside, and he literally spoke life into me. He complimented me on my paper. He wrote that, and the paper was about inequality in our healthcare system and how broadening awareness to affordable healthcare channels can improve health outcomes. He said he could see my passion for marketing and equality jump off the page. He said I should be published. He encouraged me. He told me to be bold and to never lose that spark. That, my friends, is advocacy in action. Lastly, while you're advocating for others, don't forget to advocate for yourself. Not in a boastful or conceited way, but in a humble yet solidly confident way. Learn to set personal boundaries. Prioritize your health, your physical and mental wellness. Take time to disconnect. Put down your phone, administer self-care. But also, I want to share something with you that I wish I had learned earlier in my career. I humbly ask that you advocate for yourself and that you commit to bringing your full, authentic self to your post-graduation chapter. You don't have to try to talk or dress or act in a certain way that is not authentic to you because you feel you need to, because the spaces in which you seek to occupy require it. No, you are enough. Authentic leaders build trust and lead more effectively. You are enough. Be boldly you. Lastly, as you walk across the stage and receive your diploma and start on what's next, don't forget the importance of your community, your village, your people. This includes friends and family, many that may be here supporting you today. Those that lift you up, yet keep you humble and grounded. Those that make you laugh, those big belly laughs that almost have you crying, and I sure as heck love to laugh. And those that bring you joy and peace. Those that inspire you and see your greatest potential, often before you see it yourself. This community can include mentors and advisors, sponsors and neighbors. Your village can include a long list of people or an intimate few. Size doesn't matter. If you've built a wonderful network of friends during your time here, work hard to keep it. Nurture those relationships. Stay in touch with your people. Prioritize personal connection with your community. And it will be hard. Trust me, I'm a mother of a 5-year-old. She always has something to do that impedes on my schedule. But if anything, the last few years of this global pandemic, if it's not taught us anything, who you do life with makes all the difference in the world. Community matters. But remember, pick wisely who you surround yourself with. I have found that the most important barometer for success is who you choose to take on as your life partner, if you choose to take one on at all. Because life, as you know it, can have the highest highs and sometimes the lowest lows. But who you have in your crew, who is in your corner, makes life worth living, and it makes it all so much better. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank my life partner, my husband, Alex, who supports me, encourages me, and treats me as an intellectual and parenting equal for all he has done and continues to do for me and our little family, which includes my daughter, Zuri Grace. So, graduates, congratulations again on this substantial achievement. May you remain curious and commit to a life full of learning. May you be a fearless advocate for yourself and others, and may you be intentional about nurturing the community that surrounds you now and in the future. And may your days ahead be even better than your wildest dreams. Thank you, and go Balloon.
we're honored to call you an alumna and friend of our campus. It is now my pleasure to present our degree candidates, starting with our doctoral candidates. Will Dean Creeley please approach the podium?
Good afternoon. Would all the College of Engineering and Computer Science doctoral candidates please proceed to the stage? I also ask that their faculty advisor join us on the stage to hood their candidates. Okay, you may hood your candidates. Doctoral degrees are the highest awarded by the university. Today's hooding by the student mentor symbolizes the welcoming of a graduate as a full-fledged member of the community of scholars. The ritual of receiving the doctoral hood is part of a historical tradition that began with the earliest foundation of European universities. Hooding has been a central feature of commencement exercises since the 12th century. When popes, kings, or emperors authorized the conferral of the doctoral hood, they were certifying that the recipient were master teachers who had earned the right to teach anywhere. Doctoral graduates have undertaken original scholarship in the completion of a dissertation, each guided by a faculty member who chaired the students' dissertation committee. It is now my honor to present our PhDs. UP, Mechanical Sciences and Engineering. Yoho Cho, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Ali Hassani, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Jeffrey Yakeley, Computer and Information Science. And Caroline Keller, Mechanical Sciences and Engineering. Congratulations to each of you, and you may now be seated. Chancellor Grasso, Provost Carlotta, today we are also honoring students who have completed all academic requirements for graduate degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Candidates for degrees are recommended by their faculties presented before you today. Will the graduate candidates please rise when your degree is called? Master of Science, Master of Science in Engineering. We're also honoring students who have completed all academic requirements for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Candidates for degrees are recommended by their faculties and presented before you today. Will the candidates receiving their baccalaureate degrees through the College of Engineering and Computer Science please rise as your degree is named? Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Engineering. You may sit down. 3 College of Engineering and Computer Science students have been recognized as Dean's Medallion winners. They were selected based on their outstanding academic achievements. The students are, and please rise when I call your name, Elise Ambriz, Aidan Boyer, and Catherine Gonzalez Housfiddle. You may read their bios in your program, and I really encourage you to do so because they are very impressive. Congratulations to all of you. And it is now my pleasure to invite Dean Balakrishnan to the podium.
Regent Weiser, Chancellor Grasso, Provost Carlotta, today we are honoring students who have completed all academic requirements for graduate degrees from the College of Business. Candidates for degrees are recommended by their faculties and presented before you today. Will the graduate candidates please rise when your degree is called? Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science. We are also honoring students who have completed all academic requirements for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business. Candidates for degrees are recommended by their faculties and presented before you today. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Business Administration degree through the College of Business please rise? You may be seated. 2 College of Business undergraduate students have been recognized as Dean's Medallion winners. They were selected based on their outstanding academic achievements. These students are, and please rise when I call your name, Justin Bailey and Anna Savage. You may read their bios in your program, and I strongly encourage you to do so because they are very impressive. Justin and Anna, congratulations on your honor. It is now my pleasure to invite all our graduates of both the colleges up to the stage for public recognition. Name readers, I now invite you to your podiums. Students, please wait for an usher to call your row.
Nathaniel Conti.
Anna Savage.
Madison Kwame Amega.
Catherine Hazeldel.
Jason Michael Hendricks.
Elise Ambridge.
Mateo Simeoni.
Aiden Boyer.
Nabeen Matutu.
Justin Bailey.
Latif Abuda.
Sarah Overbeck.
Fadili Lubis.
Fayez Alsani.
Charles Quinn.
Mira Abdallah.
James Stephen Sevier Myers.
Hadi Abdallah.
Shakvidaran Alapakam.
Nashat Ajib.
Syed Mohammed Omer.
David Wynn.
Motez Sokri.
Charlie Dykus.
Denisa Jenny.
Edward Cole.
Roseanne Dolega.
Alexander Swanson.
Fiona Chu.
Joshua Knight.
Grover Susanabar Sipan.
Bruno Colo.
Jane Spence.
Shad Isa.
Haider Mashkur.
Kavis Visas.
Infane Orvira Lowe.
Anish Nayaya.
Ali Asi.
Sahar Beydoun.
Christopher Loftus.
Michelle Ogletree.
Reka Tiperidi.
Ryan Excel.
Rafi Odisho.
Abbas Hussein Abdallah.
Fernando Zetina Zuniga.
John Pedalis.
Amar Mohammed.
Odo Chuko.
Fahim Khan.
Michael Steinbrenner.
Amulia Kumar.
Samuel Santango.
Divya Singla.
Francesco Zhu.
Manura Malalanayaka.
Rita Chowdhury.
Zainab Ali Ajami.
Tanisha Wilson.
Jonathan Mauser.
Joshua Pirelli.
Faiz Hassan.
Joshua Dawson.
Marina Dubasi.
Nicholas Zick.
Jed Mortada.
Andrew Sempian.
Ryan Bringman.
Zerkas Chinoy.
Brendan Kasich.
James Lahazariano.
Joseph Kriesel.
Kyle Lutowski.
Colin Oleski.
Willem Linosis.
Yosif Ahmed Sela.
Bailey Helfer.
Saad Siddiqui.
Cody Lovelace.
Amin Kanua.
Alexis Tucker.
Reem Rashid Yunus.
McKenna Augustine.
Rebecca May Bradshaw.
Luke DeVault.
Chase Howard Best.
Shashidar Vakulabar Onam.
Martin James McGinnity.
Isabella Place.
Shahrir Shagur.
Andra Dobrescu.
Brandon Alcantar.
Carly Coffey.
Jacob B. Nye.
Benjamin Hebard.
Jeffrey Neal.
Thomas Metaxas.
Luke Joseph Boshaw.
Daniel Gentilisco.
Austin Fox.
Siraja Aldis.
Michael Anthony Schmeer.
Hakeem Fitai.
Amani Salman.
Hisham Aledos.
Colum Reed.
Abraham Alderish.
Anastasia Washington.
Amar Maraja.
Drew Wilson.
Abdul Jabbar Ali.
Ryan Schuster.
Haseen Al-Mawari.
Joseph Newman.
Abdallah Jamsad.
Nitya Shankar.
Elbara El-Sufi.
Muskan Jain.
Garrett Rods.
Salwa El Jami.
Parth Arosakar.
Ahmed Ali.
Jacob Bennett.
Yasin Hijazi.
Freddie Young.
Ali Al-Jibori.
Tartil Chowdhury.
Amar Al-Duais.
Mad Abbas.
Stefan Ilieski.
Hadi Bazi.
Dalia Jawad.
Abdallah Hashim.
Ahmed Al-Habib.
Widan Chow.
Jeremiah Sean Smith.
Mustafa Ayad.
Brian Welch.
Brandon Martell.
Kevin Pham.
Joshua Torres.
Musa Alderhani.
James Bordeaux.
Abdul Malik Musa.
Raj Patel.
Salah Al-Herbi.
Eric Krechek.
Malik Al-Reshi.
Vincent Martinez.
Thora B.A.
Mark Riddle.
Dana Lee Zawicki.
Nicholas Ononin.
Miguel Flores.
Untanas Rudis.
Jason Bean.
Daniel Vija Asangur.
Ross John Bolton.
Rashi Soni.
Vincent James Hunton.
Chevy Pollock.
Gary Ray Ennis III.
Christian Hanchek.
Anthony Varner.
Clarissa Summers.
Matthew Solomon.
Nathaniel Moyer.
Jeffrey Ambler.
Joshua McMillan.
David Cox.
Arthur Nemeth.
Stephen Udentan.
Anya Mitropan.
Matthew Saladon.
Erek Kuvahar.
Jason Pendergrass.
Sujay Kastagir.
Ethan Herrig.
Aaron Profosic.
Hussein Shabam.
Thomas Furton.
Dmitry Kushtarnikov.
Mohammed Raida.
Matthew Emerson Smith.
Bailey Merritt.
Wasim Allen.
Zainab El Kayrat.
Norbert Erdikozy.
Ali Nazar.
Musa Hedi.
Jacob Travis.
Hamza Selah Massar.
Brendan Schoenfeld.
Wafa Jamil.
Mustafa Abu Hadi.
Maricela Marcias Ortiz.
Jeffrey Gujarji.
Walid Murad.
Musa Sarib.
Abdulmajid Al-Shohati.
Blake McKinney.
Malina McCoggle.
Christopher McConsick. Klee Hoxillerai.
Jack Lewis.
Justin Klump.
Christopher Thomas.
Tiana Bernal Kuniseko.
Abdul Wahab Sela.
Mohammed Faisal.
Rena Elias.
Mohammed Mazad.
Debabani Mitra Saha.
Nabeed Salehim Hind.
Punampreet Kaur Bajwa.
Taneem Ahmed.
Hashavardan Elamurugan.
Dylan Peters.
Ajit Kumar Aina Sankar.
Michael Ancanoni.
Chandan Kalapala.
Gabriela Kichus.
Derek Robinson.
Katrina Ritchie.
Nadia Kailala.
Mark Bajur.
Garuna Hagnazarian.
Samaya Bitar.
Alexander Hubert.
Lejun McSweeney.
Daniel McMillan.
Fatima Abdallah.
Drew William.
Nadia Abdallah.
Elijah Staley.
Mike Stinescu.
Gabrielle Donna Anderson.
Yen Chu.
Brianne Stacklewitz.
Shamitra Benewash.
Todd Middlebrook.
Joseph Russell.
Caitlin Marie Mauser.
Hashi David Enchu.
Sarah Almanawi.
Sanchit Gayakwad.
Carissa Nicole Paris.
Debiji Vijala.
Taryn June Brennan.
Leah Tony.
Maria Rayler.
Thea Patel.
James Lynch.
Brett Alderman.
Matthew Doyle Kosiba.
Ediel Samorsgansky.
Jamal Bedoin.
Drew Voigt.
Monica Garibian.
Diwajit Koyada.
Katrina Bokowski.
Melissa Alhalash.
Mohammed El Sayed.
Tayel Garg.
Mohammed Noureddin.
Carl Khan.
Michael Imad Naka.
Zainab Amhal.
Ali Saad.
Sonia Kell.
Hunter Sampsell.
John Sirby.
Marcus Ryan Mertz.
Christopher Shepard.
Joshi Hu.
Jordan Oakey.
Seen Ju Lu.
Jaslyn Alicia Bini. Sorry.
Kayla Kaiser.
Sally Chabroloshi.
Michael Pomponio.
Summer Hazim.
Trang Vo.
Samir Afahad.
Philip Axford.
Mohammed Corin.
Anthony Davis.
Edward Broom.
Christopher Fozika.
Iman Hussein.
Edward Belia.
Hasina Omar.
Nicholas Donald Ray.
William Stephan.
Mariana Name Bedouin.
Caleb Walker.
John Francis Daly.
Alex Sherhart.
Christopher Cheatham.
Jose Rios.
Hannah Morin.
Rayan Dibaja.
Ryan Mitchell McMurray.
Ahmed Al Nazar.
Danielle Lynn Carzanow.
Dexter McCollum.
Mr. Paul Weiland.
Elik Tiroshtari.
Jennifer Janvier Paris.
Jared St. John.
Yusuf Akdar.
Neil Patel.
Chelsea Jones.
Ola Eater.
Nakisha Tase Robles.
Elizabeth Foster.
Maurice McKenzie.
Junaid Sayed.
Patrick Adam.
Neil Gandhi.
Shelby Fox.
Mona Beydoun.
Jillian Rome.
Zachary Nichols.
Shihab Al-Hashmi.
Luke Hyde.
Marwan Al-Kendi.
Nathan Momerly. Jonathan Satko. Dominique Concisi. Benjamin Locklear. Sophia Bohanik. Zainab El-Waili. Zainab Korani. Ahmed Al-Jabari. Rani Hakimi. Rani Kina. Thank you. Cody Bernowski. Michelle Bolanos. Melissa De La Torre.
That. I would do it right now. Thank you, and congratulations again to all our graduates. We would now like to acknowledge students receiving academic honors. Those students graduating with distinction have an asterisk by their names in the commencement program. For students graduating with high distinction, they have a double asterisk by their names in the commencement program. Students receiving distinction and high distinction honors are wearing gold or gold and blue cords. Would graduates who have attained this level of excellence please rise and be acknowledged? With us today who have successfully completed the requirements for 1 or 3 signature programs, including the Honors Program, Honors Transfer Innovators, and the M-Talent Program. Would the graduates of these programs please rise to be acknowledged? Notice that many candidates here today are wearing a variety of cords and stoles that represent the various societies to which they belong. Finally, those wearing a red, white, and blue cord signify veterans of the United States Armed Forces. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. It is now my pleasure to invite our Chancellor, Domenico Grasso, to the podium to address the class of 2022.
Thank you, Provost Scarlatta. Today, you become graduates of the University of Michigan-Dearborn. This day, December 17th, 2022, is a day you will always remember because it's the first day you begin to forget everything you learned in college. I can tell there are some overachievers in the crowd that already got a jump start on that. But as Mark Twain quipped, What remains will be your true education. This is the day you've been working towards. Even though you're a little sad that your college years are coming to a conclusion, you should be proud of your accomplishments. I also want to acknowledge those who have joined you at this ceremony. They have served as your support system. They've offered encouragement, advice, and help, even finances, when you've needed it. Please, anyone here who has assisted these graduates to get where they are today, stand and be recognized by our graduates and university leaders. Graduates, turn around and find your family and friends and give them a round of applause. We must also thank our distinguished faculty and our dedicated staff for their hard work and commitment to providing our students with an unparalleled education. Let's give them a round of applause. Students, you are among a fortunate minority on this planet to have had the opportunity to study, pursue your passions, and earn a college degree. It is a worthy undertaking. What you learned here can never be taken from you. Your Michigan degree is part of who you are. Your ability to think creatively and critically while communicating persuasively will serve you for the rest of your lives. It also means that you have a responsibility to try and help others. What you do and how you live impacts those around you in innumerable ways. You will have a chance to make a positive change in the world, and when that opportunity arises, please seize it. Remember, to whom much is given, much is expected. I will leave you with only one piece of advice today, and this advice echoes the tremendous advice that was given by our commencement speaker, Judy Tolan, in her fabulous address. Develop a growth mindset and stay curious. Keep reading and learning, especially about things with which you are unfamiliar. To borrow the motto from the de Medici family from Renaissance Florence, Festina lente, make haste slowly. We do not stop being curious because we grow old. We grow old because we stop being curious. The class of 2022 is going to contribute great things to our society. And I am confident that you will take the knowledge and skills you learned here at UM-Dearborn and build a better tomorrow. Now, will all the candidates for graduation please rise? By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the Regents of this university, and by them delegated to me, I now confer upon you the degrees which have been recommended by your faculties, together with the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. You may now turn your tassels from the right to the left. You may be seated. I welcome you to the Society of Learned Men and Women, and to the pantheon of distinguished Michigan alumni, more than 650,000 men and women who have shaped and defined the world in which we live. Now it's your turn. I wish you every good fortune and success, and remember, it's the victors who write history. So now it's time for you to go and write the world's next chapter. Go big, go proud, and forever go blue.
This concludes our commencement ceremony. I wish you a wonderful day. Congratulations again to all our graduates. Go Blue, go Dearborn.